Yes, you have really serious things happening along the way to the border, which no one seems to care about. You have people that once they get in are basically destitute in some parking lot. They're not upset about that. They're not upset about all the fentanyl that's coming into this country and is now leading to record fentanyl deaths. And that would not be happening if we had a secure border. And yes, Maduro is releasing people from prison. This is being used strategically to weaken our country. So if you have criminal aliens coming in and they victimize Americans, those crimes should not have happened if we just had a secure border. So no one really cared about that on the national media perspective until 50 show up in Martha's Vineyard. And you got to ask yourself, you have to ask yourself on this, okay, why is that such a big deal, but it wasn't a big deal when 50 migrants died in some shed in Texas? Is it just because they didn't want their wealthy island to be having to be exposed to the unwashed masses, and they were offended that they actually had to deal with reality? So I think we have a situation in this country where we have a policy that is simply unjustifiable. But the people that support the policy are imposing the costs of that policy on other people. They don't want to have to pay any type of cost on this. And don't forget, this is an island that advertised to be sanctuary, and they said they didn't have the resources to take 50. Well, just imagine how all these other places across our country are having to be do. So it's chaotic. It's not the way you do business. Now everybody is talking about it. And look, they're busing to New York City, D.C., all this stuff. And that's not the solution, though. The solution is to recognize the policy has failed and to change the policy. And you could do that very easily in ways that have been proven to work. So hopefully we're going to be talking about this a lot more now. This was not an issue of concern even 2 weeks ago. Now it seems to be on the front burner, so we're proud of that.